What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. And also, go ahead and follow if you're not following. Feel free to comment and share. Let's get into it. So, I'm going to start here. So, we have Mamdani getting a call from Obama the day before the election day, and Obama kind of throwing his half-hearted support, in my opinion. Okay, he was campaigning more for the New Jersey and Virginia governor's races than he did for Mamdani. But at least Mamdani got a phone call. Y'all remember Mamdani's speech? He talked about how the old guard is no longer, and the people of today are the ones that are in charge of the Democratic Party now, right? In a way. So bringing in a new movement, I thought it was kind of a contrasting view. People are calling him more like Obama than Obama. And I agree with that to some extent, because when Obama came out to run for president the first time, we loved that Obama. Those of us that like leaders that are that are passionate about their perspective, loved Obama. Second term Obama, not so much. Obama, after being president, really not so much. But, a lot of people calling him more corporate now than political, is what it is. I'm going to jump here. So this was, I'll call it the kiss of death for Cuomo. Trump endorsing Cuomo and then threatening New York with sending ICE and all these people there, I believe was Cuomo's kiss of death, because all politics is local. Nobody likes when outsiders tell people on the inside how to go about their business. Okay? He did Cuomo a huge injustice. One, you're endorsing a candidate, and then you're telling the people of the city that you're from that if they vote for the other guy, you're going to come in with ICE. You're going to cut funding. So it's almost people are like, okay, well, people are like, well, Cuomo, you with the ops. We're not voting for you. You with the ops. And then the fact that what gave Mamdani victory was the silent majority. Okay. New York has, amongst all the other, minority groups that are there, people didn't realize that New York has 1 million Muslims living there. You can count everybody else, but you forgot about them. No one had really courted them for their vote until this guy came along, at least significantly. And he made it a thing. When people tried to make these anti-Islamic comments, Islamophobic comments, he came out and stood in front of a mosque and made his speech. So I'll move on. I'm going to come here first before I go there. So this statement right here is one that a lot of people have. There's a form of it that people are used to, but it says bad men need nothing more than to accomplish their ends. Then that good men should look on